Your weight loss and lifestyle strategist, coming to you live from Hollywood, Florida. I was going to be out in my garden with the barbecue, but unfortunately it's pouring raining here. So I brought everything inside, and I have 6 healthy tips for you as you create your Memorial Day or your summer barbecue. Some things that you can do that might make a difference for you in terms of your long-term health, energy, and weight loss as well. We're going to talk today about what do you cook? How do you cook it? What kind of things you can do on the grill? I've got some fabulous tips for you on salads and other kinds of veggies you can cook on the grill. Even some things that you can do. What do you want to drink during your barbecue? And what can make it a kind of more fun and interesting and lovely experience for you? Barbecues can be, you can kind of create your own new rituals for barbecues. So let's just start out with what it is you want to cook. Well, you know, I haven't eaten any red meat in over 40 years. And I really have to say that that's a habit that I feel really proud of and that I would suggest. All the research now is showing that if you want to avoid cancer, heart disease, lots of other illnesses, long and short term, you really want to avoid red meat. And there's a lot of evidence now about cancer, breast cancer, colorectal cancer, other things being caused particularly by meats that are processed, like hot dogs, like meats with nitrates. So I would suggest that you avoid them at all costs. There are copper sheets that you can use. This is one that I just grabbed from my grill. If you're going to barbecue meat, I would suggest that you don't cook it too hot or for too long. Of course, you want it to be safe the way you eat it, but I would say, again, avoid meat if you're going to barbecue, and there's lots of other wonderful and healthy options. So what to cook instead? So I brought a couple things that I might cook in a barbecue. So for instance, there are lots of interesting veggie burgers of various kinds, but for instance, black bean burgers. Black bean burgers are very healthy, and there's quite a few different kinds of black bean burgers. If you have the time, you can even make your own. Some of the people in my world make lentil burgers. Those are delicious also. And what about salmon? You could try some salmon burgers. You know, one of my clients and friends, I mean, ideally, maybe you want to put chicken on the grill if you're going to be eating chicken, but she just showed me something with chicken and kale and mozzarella, and it didn't look too bad, really. It was in a kind of a burger patty form. So I would say if you're going to cook burgers, try to cook things that are healthier, that are more, that will support your body, you know, in the long term. There's not any reason at all that you need to eat hamburgers or hot dogs, but look at some other things that would be interesting. We also sometimes just cook salmon on the grill. You can put really any kind of fish on the grill. You don't want to eat tilapia, but you know, salmon, grouper, and again, if you have organic chicken, you can put that on the grill as well. I also, here's my third tip, is it's so nice to put veggies on the grill, and you don't have to just eat corn. You know, corn is obviously high in starch, and there's a lot of GMO in the corn. But what I would suggest is you probably want to think about some other things that you can put on your grill. I see Charlotte here, and Sharon Yago, Sheila. Charlotte is my friend who's a medical writer, and she's got some great tips and suggestions. I'm going to post some articles about some of the cancer challenges that you want to try to avoid if you are going to be barbecuing. But anyway, what do you put on the grill? Well, how about sweet potatoes? You know, we cut slices of sweet potatoes. You can put just a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of cinnamon. They're delicious on the grill. Brussels sprouts are really nice on the grill. Eggplant is delicious. Again, slice it thin, maybe a little bit of salt, a little bit of olive oil. That comes out very, very nice on the grill. We make kebabs. And in fact, in my body wisdom group, I had a whole group here. We made kebabs with little baby tomatoes and pieces of zucchini, small onions. You know, again, you can have pieces of tofu, you can have pieces of chicken. But in kebabs, you can have lots of delicious things. Red peppers, green peppers, yellow peppers. As I said, baby tomatoes are really, really nice. You can make kebabs on the grill. It doesn't have to be just burgers. Let's talk about salads, because I did put up a salad here. And, you know, I have a beautiful Pinterest. If any of you are on Pinterest, it's just Body Wisdom by Dr. D, D-R-D. And I have hundreds of salad recipes on there. And I can just give you some tips. I'd like to encourage you to rethink the old standards of macaroni and potato salad, things like that. Those are all high in starch. And also, you know, the mayonnaise can spoil. It's high in fat. You don't really want that. But let's just say you're going to make a beautiful green salad. I'm a fan of arugula. Arugula adds a very, very nice kind of zingy touch to salads. And of course, you can use dark lettuce, you can use chard, you can use spinach. I'm a fan of sprouts too. You know, sunflower sprouts are really delicious. Broccoli sprouts are delicious, and they add a lot of nutritional value to salads. So, you know, you want to start out with a rainbow of your salads, green carrots, various kinds of rainbow kinds of carrots, you know, orange, purple, red, yellow are delicious in your salads. And then you want to think about fruit. So I've put strawberries, as you saw in the picture that I put, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries are delicious. It's nice to cut up apples and put those in salads. If you like cheese, there are cheese that you can use. I wanted to make a suggestion today. I really like to make a cucumber salad, just thinly slicing up cucumber, add some rice wine vinegar, add some thinly sliced onions, and that makes a really delicious salad, and it's almost no calories and low in carbs, and it's very, very nice and tasty. I would put any kind of fresh herb in those salads. This is a beautiful plant that one of my clients, June Taylor, actually made for me, but fresh mint, fresh basil, fresh thyme, all those are delicious in salad. So if you want to go on to my Pinterest, Body Wisdom by DRD, and again, there's hundreds of salad recipes. I like adding pepitas, you know, which are pumpkin seeds, to salads for a nice crunch. You can add pumpkin seeds. You want to add sunflower seeds. I wouldn't add too many of those craisins, the cranberry raisins. A lot of times those are highly sugared. I've been seeing those a lot in salads, but try to put some nuts and seeds in your salad. Garbanzo beans, black beans are great in salads. So try to kind of rethink your salad. Stay away from the potatoes and the macaroni and add more greens, and kind of think rainbow when you're making a salad, okay? If any of you have any questions or things that you want to say, I'm always open to getting your input. So Charlotte, as I said, nice to see you, and thanks for those great studies. And even the World Health Organization now is suggesting that we be very moderate in how we grill things. Don't eat things if they're burned. You also could pre-cook something if it's going to go on the grill, so it doesn't spend so much time on the grill, because again, you want to avoid any kind of cancer there. So hopefully you'll put some sweet potatoes on the grill and a little cinnamon on that, and that will be very delicious. So let's talk about what you're going to drink. Well, of course, people always have soda and sweet tea and beer, and you know, as a health coach, I can't really, I can't really get behind any of those things. But I am a big fan of tea, iced tea, unsweetened. I make beautiful tea, and in fact, today I brought some ginger, because you can actually use fresh ginger, or you can use a ginger tea. Ginger tea is so good, and it tastes way better than ginger ale, and it's really, really delicious. You can add a little bit of stevia to it. It's nice. I also love fresh mint tea. You can put just regular tea bags in and then just throw in some handfuls of fresh mint. That's what they do in many parts of the world. But fresh iced mint tea is delicious. I'm a big fan of green tea. So you could take, say, for instance, peach green tea or mango green tea, add a little bit of stevia. That's delicious. You can cut up some of the fruit that you have left over from your salad, throw a few apples in or strawberries. That's really nice with your tea too. So I would say, if you can, try to avoid, there's no reason to drink soda, I'm sorry. And there's no reason to drink sweetened tea. If you're on a quest to be healthier, and especially if you want to lose weight, you don't want to add empty calories in with with whatever it is you're drinking. So that's really, 5 tips already, learning to cook in different ways, avoiding meat, having trying many different kinds of burgers, lots of different salads, veggies on the grill, lots of different iced tea. And I want to say that in my Body Wisdom Lifestyle Program, which is an original program that I've developed over the years, that will both help you lose weight, gain vitality, gain energy. I've maintained my own 70-pound weight loss now for 10 years. I have hundreds of clients now all over the world. You don't have to be in South Florida to work with me, that I've helped create a new lifestyle. But in my Body Wisdom Lifestyle Program, I help you move away from processed foods, from lots of red meats to more plant-based. It's a program that's very balanced. There are breads, there are fruits, there are other things in it, but you're still going to lose weight very fast. Have an average weight loss of 11.5 pounds in the first 5 weeks. And, there's really no other healthy, safe way that I know of to do that. Anyway, my sixth tip for you on any kind of barbecue or summer party is really stay away from the food. You know, that's the thing. So I remember I used to kind of stay around the table and like be nibbling on chips and, you know, whatever was there. And you know, kind of if you make the focus of your barbecue, the food, you're going to eat more food. So what do I suggest? Hey, you're in a park, you know, go take a walk, grab some kids and go for a walk with them. Go for a swim if it's safe to do that. Play volleyball, play horseshoes, exercise. A lot of the parks now have those exercise, you know, pull-up bars and, you know, various things like that. You can do yoga in the park. I've seen people do drumming, dancing, but you know, for me, just walking. If there's, especially there's water, go walk around a lake. It's the nicest thing, and go talk to someone. You know, that's one of the things. So put your phone down and go make a connection with a family member or friend that's at your picnic or party, or even someone who isn't there with you. But it's important to have quality time with people during your picnic. I want to offer any of you who are here today a complimentary strategy session with me. 30 minutes that we can kind of work out a plan for you, how you can lose weight or improve your health. There's no charge. It's confidential, a no-charge confidential one-on-one strategy session. You can send me a message here on Facebook, or you can text me at 954-292-8477. My website is bodywisdombydrdonna.com. That's bodywisdombydrdonna.com. It was a pleasure to be with you today. I hope the rain stops. Of course, I mean, it's nice for all of our plants, but I hope I gave you some tips and strategies that you can use. Feel free to share this video. It's nice to see you, Hillary, as well. We're all wanting to live healthier, more vibrant and dynamic lives. And I wish you some very healthy and delicious barbecues. Thank you. I'm Dr. Donna.